If people really can raise a child from the dead, then who's the one being cared for? The ghost or us? I'm Kim, and this is Hung Channel.
Have you ever heard of a child spirit? In the hidden corners of Southeast Asia, people whisper about a ritual where the dead are raised, not as ghosts, but as children to be fed, loved, and feared. Tonight, we uncover the forbidden art of raising a ghost child, how it's made, why people risk everything for it, and what happens when the spirit decides it wants more than love. By the end of this story, you'll never look at a doll the same way again.
In Southeast Asia, especially within Thai and Malay cultures, there circulates a horrifying secret art known as raising a child spirit. Legend has it that a child spirit is not merely a votive statue or amulet, but a vessel for the dead. In older times, sorcerers would visit graveyards or mortuaries, take the remains of an infant, bones and tiny body, and after kiln drying them, seal them with spells and gold powder to create a spirit child. These small mummified forms were placed in clay jars or wooden dolls and gilt with gold leaf. They looked like ordinary devotional objects, yet they still carried a fierce, lingering will of resentment. Modern society no longer allows such blood-soaked practices, though some avaricious masters still risk the law to procure infant remains, insisting that only these yield the most potent spirits. In the wider folk scene, however, most continue the taboo through substitutes. Resin, clay, or metal figurines of a child are consecrated by a ritual specialist to invite an infant spirit to indwell, and then the figure is fed and kept. The care regimen is uncanny. Much like raising a living child, you must call to it daily, using pet names like baby. You must lay out snacks, sweets, cola, or red sodas. On festivals, you should even buy toys and tiny clothes for it. Neglect, they say, breeds sulking jealousy, sometimes revenge. Those who have been through it describe the same thing. In the dead of night, faint little footsteps roam the house, like an unseen child wandering about, searching for its mother. This is the tenderness of parent and child, reversed. When the child is the dead, the air turns thin and cold. Origins and sources. The earliest record of such a spirit traces back to the Thai epic Kun Chang Kun Fiend. In it, the sorcerer warrior Kun Fiend, to strengthen himself for war, uses secret rites to transform a stillborn infant into a golden boy, a guardian spirit. That act drifted down the centuries as a current of folk sorcery and black magic. With time, local Buddhism, vernacular cults, and animist thought intertwined, the child spirit became an inducted helper, one the living could invite to get things done. In Malay culture, it appears as the toyol or tile. In Chinese communities, it is often collapsed into names like human thong or simply raising a child ghost. In the 1980s, the fashion rode commercial routes into Hong Kong and Taiwan. Tabloids swarmed with rumors that celebrities kept child spirits for money. In recent years, Thailand even saw an urban craze for luck theft, so-called angel dolls. People brought them to restaurants, on flights, on weekend trips, claiming each doll housed a spirit child that could bring wealth and love. Whatever the names, the core remains the same, a forbidden pact between the living and the dead. True horror cases. Case 1, the fortune teller's fall. A renowned Taiwanese fortune teller secretly kept a child spirit to boost his career. At first, the miracles piled up. Customers queued at his door and money poured in. Years later, his wife and child died one after another. He himself collapsed at home and never rose. Colleagues whispered he traded his family as substitutes. Word on the street said the spirit child finally devoured the household that fed it. Case 2, the girl and the milk tea. A young woman paid a small fortune in Thailand to bring back a child spirit said to love milk tea. One afternoon, a friend visited with 3 cups. The woman poured a fourth into a glass before a clay doll. Half an hour later, the glass had separated, a pale scum afloat, clear liquid below, as if something had drunk it, leaving the milk curdled and water-like. The friend bolted in terror, but the woman smiled. It's finished drinking. Soon after, the woman became pregnant. The fetus vanished in a mysterious miscarriage. Doctors said she would never conceive again. Friends said the child spirit grew jealous and struck back. Case 3. Blood on the kennel floor. Another story is darker still. A pregnant woman who doted on her spirit child went to help at a dog farm. Without warning, several large shepherds went mad at once, shattered their pens, and charged straight at her. Before anyone could move, she was down, flesh torn open, blood everywhere. The fetus died on the spot. Her face was ruined. People said the spirit child, unwilling to share its mother, had steered the pack. These 3 tales may be impossible to verify, but they survive precisely because people fear what it means to feed a ghost, and they know that all debts come due. Why raise a child spirit? Because of desire. Some want wealth and believe the spirit brings windfall gains. Some crave love and treat the little ghost as a go-between. Some feel cursed in business or fate and rest their hopes on the underworld's hand. Keeping a child spirit is like bargaining with a criminal syndicate. At first, the jobs go smoothly. The money flows, life seems lucky. In the end, the price is paid. A scattered home, a hollowed life. Easy to invite, hard to dismiss. You think you've taken in a child, but the child is not flesh, only an unfinished grievance. When you beg, it answers. When you neglect, it collects. If fear has taken hold and you genuinely wish to stop, people offer these paths. Return it to a temple and let an ordained monk or ritual specialist conduct rites to deliver the spirit to rebirth, so it no longer clings. Recite sutras and pray daily, transferring your merit to the spirit child and petitioning that it ascend to a better path. Never discard it casually. Throwing it away leaves the child's spirit rootless, deepening its rancor and its revenge. Some swear by going to a temple on the 1st and 15th of each lunar month to burn incense and bury it in a purified place. Opinions differ. Only one point is certain. To invite lightly is to hazard yourself. Risks controversy in the law. To orthodox Buddhist eyes, raising a child spirit is deviation and delusion. Monastics counsel people to cultivate virtue, not to lean on the dead. In Thailand, black magic scandals surface from time to time. There have been cases of trafficking gilt infant remains as authentic human thong, shocking the public. Police have made it plain this is a serious crime. The trade also shadows fraud. Some promise to summon a child spirit to fix your luck, only to strip you of money. Public debate is endless. Some defend it as religious freedom. Others call it a danger to ethics, a toxic crutch for the mind. When a person entrusts hope to the dead, step by step they walk into the dark. Conclusion. From age to age, the child spirit wears a strange sheen. It is as much the human hunger for the unknown as it is a dangerous pact between life and death. Some gain money by it, some lose their lives, some raise it like a child and forget it comes from death. Every bargain struck with a ghost will demand its payment. If the debt is not yet called in, it is only because the hour has not arrived.
I'm Kim. If you like this video, please subscribe us and stay with me. You will never face the dark alone.